Hello and welcome to Methods H, and this is the introduction to it. There are going to be 3 movies for this video. This is just the introduction, and we're going to talk about a dice game called Pig and how you're going to do it. This is the biggest challenge so far by quite a bit. It's a 2-player game. I'm just going to hit enter. It says it's a 2-player game of chance, courage, and risk. Instructions: each player rolls the dice and collects the number of points on the dice unless the roll is a 1, which ends the turn and gives 0 points. The player may choose to continue to roll if they didn't get a 1, but risk the possibility of rolling a 1. A 1 means you lose all of your points for that roll and the previous rolls of that turn. Alright, so I've got 6 points, player 1, and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to keep going. And I got another 6, so now I'm up to 12 points. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to risk it again. Oh, I rolled a 1. So I probably should have pressed 999 when I had 12. So what happened was I'm down to 0 points for that round, and player 2 is going now. So up to 7 points. 13 points. I'm going to go 999. Enter. Now I'm on to player 1 again. So I'm at 0 points. So now I got 8 points for this round. Go again. 13. I'm a little behind, so I'm going to risk it. Now I rolled a 1 again. So now player 2 rolled a 5. And player 2 rolled a 1, so they lost all their points. Player 1 rolled a 1 again immediately, so player 2 is up. I'm going to go 999 because I got 11 points on that round. So now you can see I'm up to 24 points. And to end this game, you have to pass 50. But player 1's really behind. So I might have to be aggressive. I'm up to 14, to 19. I just rolled a 1. I lost all my points again. Player 2's up. Got 12 points on that round. Now I'm up to 36. Player 1. I'm in trouble. Have to be aggressive. Oh, I just rolled a 0 again. Player 2 rolled a 5. And remember, I was up to 36 last time, so all I need is 14 to win. I just rolled a 0. So now I'm up player 1 again. So now I'm up to 11 points for player 1, and I'm still at 36 for player 2. I'm going to press enter. And I should have pressed a number. Should have pressed 999 and it would have ended the game, but I pressed enter, which was a mistake. So that's how the game works. That was a user error, not my error. So I could put in some code that would fix those things a little bit, but that's your job. So this one, you've got to keep track of the score of the round for player 1, the score of the round for player 2. So you're going to need variables for both of those. You're going to need to keep track of the score of the whole game for player 1 and the score of the whole game for player 2. So you're going to need variables for that. You also need to be able to end the game when one of the 2 players is under 50. And I did 50, but usually the game is to 100 points. So I did 50 just so it demonstrated a little quicker here. So you're going to need some while loops, some nested while loops, some nested if-else statements. So there's a lot of thinking to be done. Plan it out. Talk with a partner maybe on this one. The one rule that you must follow for this, or criteria that you must follow for this project, is that you must use methods. And the suggestion would be that you figure out a method for a turn. So if I want to roll the dice continuously until I hit 999 or N on the keyboard to stop that round. So how many points do I get in that round? So that would be a great method because you could run that method for both player 1 and for player 2. And it would need a parameter of how many game points. It would obviously start at 0, but then after each round, you can send those game points back to the main method to compile the game points. And when they start a next turn, those game points can be moved into or passed into the method to start not at 0 points, but however many points they got in the last round. Have fun with this. Collaborate with a partner. Use a piece of paper. Draw out a plan. These are all really good methods to use. Some people like to start writing code right away. I wouldn't necessarily suggest that. I would talk it out and write it out on a piece of paper with a plan of how you're going to do it. If you need to check my code for how to do the turn method, you can check the second video, and then how I use a while loop in the main method in the third video to keep score of the game. Thanks for watching.